What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for the after show, episode 53.
Welcome to the post episode of when Oxie couldn't get it done.
Oh man, just tried so hard. Little train that could.
Oh my god, dude. Heartbreaking rolls tonight, man. We did so many cool things and the dice just wanted to send that.
It's hard to be upset with back-to-back 20s, a 20 to save on damage and a 20 to shield. Like that's a lot of 20s to ask for.
Yeah,
you were on them one sometimes.
You were on fucking fire tonight, and our faith in you was not misplaced. Like you took the vanguard in this, and we're all like, all right, fuck it. You know what? We're gonna bolster Oxie on this one. Full send.
I just I really enjoy the story. Like it's fun because we're back-to-back combat, not back-to-back combat, but like pretty much back-to-back combat. But this has a heavy story feel to it, right? This is not just an encounter along the way as your party's traveling. This is our
realm, dude. This is the nightmare realm. This is part my world, part your world.
Yeah.
From the very beginning, like I didn't know. I knew we weren't in the dream realm, and it had to be somewhere in the nightmare realm. And this is your territory.
One of the things I was thinking about too was, and this is I started RP talking about this a little bit, is that downtime that we had. How much dabbling did Oxie do during that time of exploring this new space that we haven't really had any downtime since all this came out between Leitash and Oxie. There hasn't really been any downtime for him to explore. And we talked about the rebuilding the town, those things that keep a person busy. But what was happening in his thoughts as he drifted to sleep every night during that week and a half, 2 weeks of downtime that we had? And that's that exploration that I think we're getting to play with a little bit more, and that's very fun to think about.
You brought down the lightning lord on us. You realize that?
Yeah, apparently I reached out into the ether and asked.
No, but dude, I love that concept that while I was philandering and you were rebuilding, you were starting to explore a little bit more of the world that we introduced you to as a Riedran. You didn't get a lot of that in the rank and file, but now that you're kind of exploring the dream realm, you may have gone a little bit too close to the nightmare realm and brought some of this down. But I'm sure it helps that we have a giant pile of dragon shards that we're dragging on our ass. Yeah,
it is attractive.
That's the real question, man. You for dragon shards, like Leitash is 100% confident that he can find you in the dream realm if we lose you here. But what does the rest of the party feel?
Oh man.
As I look to CaptainRoBear,
You guys have to make a serious deal right now with an entity that's just showed up on the essentially the material plane. It's all up in your head right now. You could end up with a vegified Oxie, as right now it has leverage for the time being, consuming with a nat 1, which was on a strength before death, which you'd have just as easily flipped it the other way and finished the fight.
Right? Like it's honestly beautiful. It's honestly beautiful.
Live by the dice, die by the dice, right?
Well, it just sets up for now we get to have this moment because of that. We get to have this moment.
It's going to be real interesting next week as we all kind of weigh out where we feel we're comfortable in the dream realm, because I don't want to lose you, but yet Leitash is very confident that if needed, he can spend his time finding you in the dream realm. Where Garomesh is with that, he's 1 HP in a dream, staring down fucking lightning bolts, and then Recoil has just literally found his consciousness. And how connected is he to that and you to feel that he wants to dive back in with Leitash to go and try and find your ass if something happens?
I'm glad Echo is out. I feel like I know Echo's vote, and glad that's 100% part of the conversation. That dude would be reaching for that pin so damn quick to unplug the cart. Like, here you go. No.
I mean, I don't think he would
hold on
unplug
to
it.
the cart.
I think he would hold on to the heart and crawfish and try and fuck that lightning devil in the ass, because you know he's all about the company line, and this may be a rift between us if we unhook and let them have the dragon shards, because he's been a company man up to this point.
Right.
I hate having this situation, but for the story beat, I fucking love it. You're gonna force us to do some real soul searching.
Yeah, I don't know.
when the DM, who also has a PC, goes, I don't know. You know, this is dire consequences.
I mean, from Recoil's perspective, you're gonna trust this thing?
Yeah,
right. You're gonna trust this thing while it has consumed Oxie in his current form. We're in this fucking dream.
Not to mention, Recoil's got a little bit of Umber God flowing through him. He's been on that, like, I'm a god, bitch.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be more I think Recoil's gonna try to take it all. I don't think he's gonna try to bargain.
Yeah, right. That's
I don't think he's gonna try to bargain with this thing, especially since he got lit the fuck up. Just gained his consciousness, understands the stakes. But also at the same time, what if this means, you know, we have fucking vegetable fucking Oxie?
Yeah.
How do we go after this thing? If we point, click, shoot, it disappears. So does Oxie inside the nightmare. His body's left lifeless. Where do we start? That's all eyes are on Latash at that point. Some sort of pilgrimage.
You really gonna trust the philanderer bard?
You're a philanderer bard, but you've proven yourself inside this realm. We've seen it.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Rico's largely gonna be like, what would Umber do?
Right?
Believe in himself, become the god.
Oh, here's a fun thought. Who hasn't used their Umber or divine inspiration yet?
I have not.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's gonna get real interesting.
I was looking at Radiance bombs this whole time as we got closer and closer, but as I burned my meta magic and saw you right up in his chili, I'm thinking, oh damn. DC 15 saving throw on 3d6 of radiant damage may not be the best thing I can do for Oxie at this point.
Now, Oxie, you were saying right when we were going to break, you had a choice between spells.
Oh yeah.
On a key interaction.
And that was so that was on the action. Well, it was even a thought crossing my mind before the action surge. But you know, from a mathematics standpoint, we know he had advantage on dex saves. We knew what the dex save modifier was. We had not seen a con check made, and so I had a choice between Shatter and Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt being the higher damage, but a known stronger check coming from this thing. And so there was a hard toss up there for myself as far as what are we gonna do damage wise? What was gonna make the smarter call? It was more fun to go with Lightning Bolt. Absolutely. This dude's been rocking everybody with lightning.
Yeah.
That's Oxie's wheelhouse. If he can, and the reason that Oxie has Elemental Adept is because of Euless. I remember exactly why I grabbed that feat when we leveled up after that damn fight. Is he was so tired of his lightning not sticking on things that were resistant. So that is the whole reason he honed his ability to be lightning adept. And I mean, that's why I had to go with lightning bolt.
I mean, you handled it a lot better than if Adam was here and he wasn't able to use his ionizer rifle one more time.
Get
So when I was kind of drafting this encounter up, what was kind of coming across my mind was, what's it like carrying magical cargo with these kind of logistics? I mean, we know how bad shit gets fucked up in an Amazon package getting to your front door. And I'm thinking, man,
this dude's using real life experiences to fuck with us.
This lightning rail would literally be the manifestation of the energy, whatever these shards needed, whatever was in them, if there was something that ever wanted to manifest itself. So here, you don't even know what these are the souls of, and it doesn't even matter because they don't care. Who knows how long they've been trapped there? What piece of the puzzle? And I thought about giving them a name at first. I said, no, it is a dynamized nightmare. It is just a source of energy of whatever happened negative so long ago. This thing is going to be the wrath of that weight and the time and the rage.
I don't think, I realize now that I didn't pick up on that when you had that line in the show. Because you talked about, when you were playing his voice or their voice, you did a, these are the souls you've taken or something like that. And I really did think that you were talking to the Skybreakers, but I realize now you were actually talking about the dragon shards.
Yeah, it was about the shards, not you.
Not about us. And you called me out on it. I said, it doesn't know your past, dude. Like, it doesn't know you from a fucking hole in the wall. And I realize now exactly what you're getting at with that. Thank you for literally spelling it out for me. But
yeah, hey, that's what you need sometimes. This is just a very unfortunate logistic that, just like any operation, all of a sudden, oh shit, we need to make and take extra fucking care of the cargo. We need to have arcane fucking locks. And this would be the process of learning that, like, shit show.
Yep. I mean, but we built a lightning beacon.
Yeah. So
flying through the jungle. Saying, don't rob me! Don't rob me! Whatever you do, don't rob me!
That's what these two pieces have been about. So, like, things that were untouched. You got two lightning dragons, two blue dragons that are like, whoa, what is that?
Yep.
So it comes to their attention. We go past Wormwatch. It's the shards. It's leaving those shards behind. So I wanted, as we exited, it wasn't just, oh, here's two encounters. No, this is what is in the wake.
The gravity of everything around us.
This is what is being left behind, and the consequences of our decisions, whether they're good or bad.
Right.
Thematically, this is fantastic because I have a great idea of where this fucking adventure is going to go now before fucking Adam gets back. It's a wild place before we hit the fucking Blade Desert and the fucking Valinor Elves.
Yeah.
Who would have thought 99 problems and fucking the horse riders of fucking Valinor aren't that one yet.
But honestly, it's funny because it even goes back into tying into some of the other story beats that we had that were kind of left open at the moment, which was Oxie and Latash's Fist of Delcor duties, where they were birthed from this dream realm.
Yeah.
Now specifically dabbling around in the nightmare realm, that are coming to roost again as trying to leave Kibara. I mean, it does. You can't really ask for a better sequence of things. Oh my gosh.
Especially didn't have to crawl before we could run. It's really what it is. I really wish we had more power right now. I wish I could pull you back from this nightmare where he sent you.
I hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I did get to reroll 1s and 2s.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Nope, I just did. And you know what? 4 of them came back as 1s and 2 of them came back as 2s. So well, only 2 would have added any more points to that. If anything, it would have probably reduced it enough.
I thought the same thing. If I managed to get a 8th instead of 7th level fucking radiant fireball off. Like that was the difference, man. It was so close. We could have closed this.
I really liked the idea of using obliterate on the bonus action swing.
That was so cool. That was so cool.
That's an amazing use that we don't usually see.
I was like, ooh, I got a big brain movement.
It was all in. It was all in, but it's just had a little bit more beef.
Yep.
Just a bit more beef. I'm surprised we did as well as we could on the last DPS check.
Yeah. You had Garomesh's action surge, which that was the real ticker.
No, dude, don't shortcut your own action surge because you fucked with that too.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I did.
But he has he doesn't have elemental weapon anymore. It's gone.
Right.
Elemental weapon's gone from him.
Yeah, in those 2 rounds I did 55 points.
He did somewhere around, I want to say 60 or 70.
Yeah, because of the elemental and his nat 20 in there.
Maybe a little bit more than that. I forgot about the nat 20 that was in there.
Yeah, that one jumped him up another 18 right off the bat.
I was like, we need some dice.
Well,
that was fun. That was fun.
Next week we suss it out. The party will make their decision.
Some good shit.
Fucking give him the shards. What if we did and we just hop off the fucking train and just start walking through the fucking desert? What if that's what fucking happens? We just fucking all of our characters have the fucking rip off the fucking fabric and we're just ass. There it is, the train, like we're like Gottlieb run.
We fucked up.
Go to the mountains.
I don't know. Like, oh, that's wild.
There's stuff to be there as well. I mean, we're coming up on Valinor territory, and we don't know what Recoil's connections are there, because he was flying through that area. So there may be, if we did not fly through the desert.
I did not fly through there. That's why I crashed in the fucking mountains.
I knew better around it.
Yeah, because I had an illegal airship.
In the sky.
The other half elves that have seats in their fucking government, and I have trouble with their fucking house name. It's like Lindar. I gotta get myself a little pronunciation key by it. But they're the ones that control the air elementals, or the I shouldn't say air elementals, that control the elementals that control airships. So the only reason I was able to fly was because of Vess conjuring her elemental in mind. So she was essentially piloting, I had a fucking rudder, but it was all about her elemental getting us there. So I had to fucking a pirate ship through and through.
You need you a shackleman then.
I did need a shackleman. Yeah, that was a wild exchange. Good rolls. I was very, very proud of it. You digging for your resources, trying to find, okay, what works, what's not, what doesn't work. Because that's what I have to, as you gain strength, that's what it is about. For me, is building a challenge for you where you need to think about what I can and can't use, because it's just about making choices. Otherwise, once you get to this level, you can steamroll things sometimes.
Yeah, and that's no fun. I mean, it can be fun every once in a while, once in a blue moon.
Yeah, it's more fun if you steamroll it like Baldur's Gate did last week, and just everybody through 20s and was just
right.
Can't stop it. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Yep, and that is fun, but you can't every encounter. That's you're no longer.
Want to be able to tell a story.
Yeah. And
Buckle your seatbelts.
So powerful, but they became gods.
We'll find out. Dragon shards are a buddy.
I know what I'm thinking.
Vote for me. I'll put a vending machine in your gym. For sure.
Thanks for joining us, y'all. We'll see you on the flip.